for that check hook. But it's a massive right hand. Huge knockout.
Out of this one, of course, their first meeting.
注意看，面对已经陷入昏迷的老外，张明阳对着老外狗脑袋又连轰5拳，生怕对手还喘着气污染大自然的空气。为什么张明阳在擂台上如此不留于地下死守？那是因为眼前这个老外太嚣张，面对中国记者的采访，直接大肆叫嚣中国选手，羞辱中国人。
你觉得中国选手的实力怎么样？
一帮弱小的蠕虫罢了。这么说吧，我打中国选手，那必须是打一个死一个。打中国人这一块，我绝对是专业。
眼前这位大胡子就是来自英格兰的托克斯。不仅仅是这家伙看不起中国选手张明阳，就连整个团队都没有把张明阳放在眼里。据说托克斯在赛前没有做任何准备，就扬言要在1回合内将张明阳打得人仰马翻。中国勇士张明阳是一位十分有血性的小伙，年仅21岁就登上了世界格斗殿堂级别的擂台，所迎战的对手都是首回合将其 KO， 其实力非常恐怖。在击败一位世界冠军之后，张明阳则是在外国擂台说出了一段肺腑之言：
因为大家都不了解我，我想向 UFC 证明中国有大级别。
两人大战一触即发，那些所谓的专业人士和那些所谓的专家，全部都认为张明阳没有实力与托克斯进行对抗，甚至预测张明阳会在比赛开始之后30秒内被国际名将托克斯重拳打翻。比赛刚开始，托克斯就对张明阳发起了一波猛攻，迅速反应过来的张明阳瞬间化解了危机，其后开始和托克斯打游击战，来回的虚晃也是让托克斯有点忌惮。
The pocket, John. Looking to establish some respect from Mignon.
And he's in the training room over at Sanford MMA. He's eaten a big shot there. Another big right hand there from Zhang as well.
Oh, man.
That right hand's getting through. Looks for a tie-up, which is interesting because he was definitely doing damage with that right hand.
Absolutely. I'm with you. I think if I was his corner right now, I'd be asking him to break because those hands were definitely touching Tuco Tokos.
比赛才刚开始40秒，托克斯的脸上就被张明阳打开了口子，肩膀上的血渍看得非常清楚。反观经验丰富的托克斯很快就掌握了比赛节奏，甚至被托克斯压在笼边，无法做任何有效动作，唯一能做的就是稳于现状，寻找反抗的最佳时机。
They brought you Brad Pickett, Nathaniel Wood over the years, so he's always been in good company. He's managed to turn the fight against the fence. Now he's pressuring Zhang. He looks pretty comfortable at this stage, I have to say.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a good opportunity for him to sort of collect himself and figure out how to make sure that what was happening right before this tie-up doesn't happen once they break off. But now
长时间的内围对抗让张明阳有点慌乱，托克斯趁此机会瞬间就把张明阳带入到了地面缠斗。看似张明阳很狼狈，其实中国勇士张明阳是在保存实力，在稳住托克斯的前提下，会时时刻刻进行转换位置。
There he goes, pummeling under.
And those are always good moral victories, right? When you're taken down, but you immediately get back up. That says a lot to Tokos that, hey, you're going to have to work hard to keep me down on the field.
And it counts as scoring, but I tell you what is scoring, that elbow for Tokos. These guys are going at it. Oh, boy. Oh, they're cracking one another early here in Singapore. How's that jet lag, Laura? All of a sudden, I feel...
重新回到站立的张明阳很凶猛，连续的重拳打得托克斯摇摇欲坠，即便鼻子被打出了血，那也无法阻止托克斯与张明阳展开火拼。掌控比赛节奏的张明阳冷静的可怕，根本不会做任何的无用功，所实施的进攻都是招招致命，能给托克斯带来大麻烦。
I don't think he was expecting Zhang to come out quite as hot as he did.
Yeah, Zhang doing a really good job of just keeping the pressure right where it needs to be, not allowing Tokos to circle off in any particular direction. I think both of these guys, this is a battle for respect right now.
Zhang is probably the brightest prospect.
托克斯挨到的重拳越来越多，即便如此，张明阳也没有对托克斯展开大范围的大举进攻，则是继续以精准度为中心来与托克斯展开换拳。反观此时的托克斯已经算是强弩之末了，面对张明阳所实施的重拳出击，托克斯很难进行抵抗。
To the body.
Zhang doing a really good job of, as I said, establishing respect, trying to put Tokos on the back foot, but Tokos doing a great job firing back.
Zhang looks like he's enjoying his work at the moment as well.
Tokos definitely on his heels here, trying to figure out a way to get out of the line of fire.
一直被张明阳猛压的托克斯，反击动作并没有因为张明阳的猛打猛冲而停止。只要托克斯还在做着反击动作，那么张明阳就有机会将其一拳放倒。
Keep him in there.
Tokos is just pausing a little bit too long, you know, when Zhang is in range. He's either got to keep his hands up or he's going to start incorporating a little bit more head movement.
Oh, he gets, there's a little wobble.
张明阳长时间的连续重拳已经摧毁了托克斯的防御系统，最终托克斯还是没有扛过去第一回合。面对已经倒地的托克斯，张明阳又对着托克斯的脑袋补了5拳，彻底打废了这位英格兰世界冠军。
Performance by the man from China.
That right hand was incredible, and he is the biggest underdog of the night, and Tokos is out.
Plus 450 on the betting lines. Well, he showed them.
Take a look at this work here. I mean, he really had Tokos on his feet in this first round.
张明阳第一拳就已经把托克斯打入深度昏迷，其后又怒气冲冲地补了5拳，被打昏迷的托克斯又被张明阳的重拳打醒了。
Was out.
Yeah, he was absolutely out. On that right hand, I think Tokos was out.
Oh my goodness, just
Yeah,
extra credit right there.
Yeah. He made sure of it, all right.
He sure did. Take another.
赛前不被看好的张明阳，最终以 KO 的方式获得了胜利，同时也获得了大众的一致认可。赛前说大话的托克斯也被抬了下去。如果满分是100分的话，你会给张明阳打几分？视频到这就结束了，咱们下期不见不散。